Hello, Season 3, we are back and we are out here. So in today's video, I didn't include the rank 1, 2, 3 stuff. I'm going to just be skipping ahead to where I find out my MMR or ELO. What do you call in this game? I don't really know. But I do have the VODs on Twitch if you are interested in the spicy rank 1 battles. But yeah, we're just going to see where it places us today. So I was really hoping to get there in the first set, but you know what? It didn't super exactly work out that way. So instantly hard countered by a tentacruel. That's always nice. Yeah, I could have honestly stayed in the Swampert matchup. Probably won out the 1 shield and the 2 shield TBH. But I decided to switch, try to catch a Hydro Cannon. Big mistake, because you know what? Tentacruel is not messing around. So I don't really want to use my charge moves on Deoxys quite yet. So I decided I'm going to just go in Altaria, farm down, take an Acid Spray, whatever. Look to switch out right here, because I'm not trying to mess around with no defense debuffs. And yeah, Skarmory definitely the right choice to switch out. Now, it's just our Pokemon were in the wrong order. I had all the counters for this team, but just not where they're supposed to be. So that's not really the greatest thing in the whole world. Now I'm going to be forced to throw my charge moves. I can live 1 Hydro Cannon, but I guess I'm going to decide to use both shields right here because this would... I know all his Pokemon. I know all my Pokemon. Hydro Cannon is the move that would do the most damage on Deoxys, so that's where my shields are gonna go. In an ideal world, I can farm this thing down. But I was like not thinking it looked very optimistic, so I noticed my switch timer came up, switched out into Altaria, immediately just hard countered. Well, not that hard, but I'm just countered, you know. So that's how I'm feeling right now. So we'll see how this goes. Throw him a Sky Attack. He's going to need another Sky Attack to take me out. There's the shield. If I can just, maybe he thinks he can farm me down. He doesn't. He does not think that, and I'm gonna have to probably, maybe I can farm up a tiny little bit more. I know Mud Shots aren't gonna take me out, and so that Swampert's gonna need a Hydro Cannon. Now right here, throw my Rock Slide, not confident that I can commit to the complete farm down, and I'm gonna hope to get to my Rock Slide before the Swampert gets the Hydro Cannon, but it does not happen. And I could have even hoped to counter it down first, but nope, not how the cookie crumbled that time. So we got a nice, crunchy, good effort. Let's move on to the next one. Hypno. Now, this is all fine and good, I'm pretty sure, as long as it's not packing Shadow Ball. Now, I like to count confusions. I'm not counting right now, but I do, in fact, I started counting confusions, and if it's more than exactly 4, if the Hypno overcharges, I'm right here, I'm like, this is like 5 or 6 confusions, I think maybe 5. It's usually not Shadow Ball, because it takes 4 to get to Shadow Ball. Just a little hint right there. But, I mean, maybe not. Like, there are always circumstances in which that does not work, but when the Hypno's in the lead, it's kind of pretty likely that it's double punch, I'm pretty sure. So now I'm hoping to counter down, and I do. Beautiful, lovely, nice, crunchy, 0 shield scenario. Now this, it's not good. I'm pretty sure that Stunfisk wants to commit to the farm down. It's going to have hella energy. Yeah, my counters did a lot of damage, and I'm very happy with my switch advantage. Going to send in a Azumarill. Now, I used to be running, well, for a little bit, I ran Play Rough Ice Beam. I really think that's kind of the way to go. I'm like, okay, switch out, let me leave, and then I'm like, Azumarill, nope, let me not leave. Since this team is so weak to Azumarill in the back, I feel like Play Rough might be the way to go. Because, see, I never really encounter a Stunfisk on Azumarill with full health. So, like, the Hydro Pump, it's not necessarily always necessary, especially when shields are up. So Ice Beam kind of suffices, especially from that health range, but you know what, whatever. At least this Azumarill's not packing Play Rough either. I know right here Hydro won't take me out, but I decide to shield it, and now maybe I'm going to try to get spicy and try to catch a Hydro Pump, count the bubbles, 1, 2. No, I don't do that, okay. That's cool too, whatever. Altaria is pretty much useless. I would love to get out of here with a little bit of energy. And, oh yeah, I do right there. So I decide, I think I have to throw so I'm not maxed out on energy, and then hope to maybe farm this thing down, but you know what, it doesn't happen. Oh no, I acknowledge that I'm fully going to have to be mashing my Sky Attack, but does not transpire. Azumarill gets the Ice Beam first. Now I'm going to try to farm this down. It's not going to happen. Go for Ice Beam, of course, because Guy still has a shield. Definitely going to use it right here. Now, please just let me get to my next Ice Beam and have it be enough. No, it isn't. Lose this one, too. GG's. Now, right here, I'm pretty sure this set was a 2-3, and it did not push me over the edge to rank 7. So, I forget to record my claim reward screenshot, but that's how that's going. So, since that set was so tragic, I'm like, okay, Caleb Peng saved me once again, saved the day. I switch in Shiftry on, no wait, I decide to stay in on the Ferrothorn. They switch out first into Umbreon. I'm like, okay, Shiftry, time to do your thing. I'm pretty sure I can make stuff work. I'll take the first last resort, but you know what? I'm gonna have to shield this. Now at this point, my opponent can probably pretty safely bait foul play, but they don't, which is all good for me. Yeah, it wouldn't have killed, but I like Shiftry users, we like to shield. So if you are against a Shiftry and you get your first powerful move through, maybe go for the bait right here even. But it's a last resort, so I'm all good. If you want to use more energy than you have to, of course, I will as well. And then we see a Ferrothorn come back in. I decided to go, yeah, Brave Bird honestly probably would have killed. So, but I'm like, whatever, double Sky Attack. You could be having Thunder, and that would be scary. It does have Thunder. I was kind of predicting it wouldn't have Thunder due to the fact that it switched out right away. But here's the next Thunder, and I'm not able to get to my next Sky Attack, so that's not great at all. I have a Foul Play ready. Leaf Blade might be enough, especially since I'm going to charge up a little more since Bullet Seed's doing nothing. I really did not want to risk wasting all that energy and Power Whipping and it didn't kill, but it probably, and Leaf Blading and it didn't kill, but it probably would have killed. So, but good thing, in comes Azumarill. It can't farm me down. I'm not thinking it can bubble me down. Gonna nice and crunchy get to my 2 Leaf Blades, and Umbreon's still here. I don't think Umbreon can farm me down either, to be quite honest with you. Just gotta real quick get to my Leaf Blade, and we see a surrender. Okay, GG's. Going into the next match of yesterday, we are at set number 2 at this point. Now, Abomasnow is a very new threat to the meta with the newly buffed Powder Snow and Energy Ball and everything, so this does threaten this team a little bit, but usually we see Abomasnow in the lead, which is nice and lovely for me. Now, in comes Azumarill, and any chance you can to send in Meganium, do it. It is generally a better switch in on an Azumarill than Shiftry is, so that's what I'm doing right here. Abomasnow probably going to farm me down. Probably going to come in and straight up farm me down. My best bet is to get to 2 Frenzy Plants. That is the best case scenario. Please and thank you. It does a chunk. It is resisted, but it does about half. All right, no 2 Frenzy Plants. That's fine. Send in my boy. I can tank any sort of Weather Balls. It's going to do about a third. Even less. But it charges up so fast. Powder Snow is kind of strong now, so it's a threat. And here comes Cresselia now. I'm like, okay, this is kind of a good matchup. Let me stay in, grab a shield, build up to a Brave Bird so they think I'm Brave Birding and dip, and then now officially dip. I think I can tank the Moonblast, so I'm like, I don't really have to shield. But at this point, I should have switched out. I was like, I'm gonna go for a Brave Bird and then dip, but then I was like, wait, like, Foul Play would probably do enough, so we'll see how much this does right here. It doesn't. Well, Brave Bird was definitely not the play. I could have Sky Attacked and then Leaf Bladed, or I could have, there's a lot of things I could have done. Now right here I go straight for Leaf Blade, pressure the shield knowing that Abomasnow wants to stay alive, but I'm like, okay, this is okay. Like, I'll get to my next Leaf Blade, or even a Foul Play. Energy Ball won't kill. I could have been mashing Leaf Blade and maybe 1 CMP and maybe taking it out. It's not happened that way. I had so many win conditions. I really should not have stayed in on Cresselia, but you know what? Oh well, I definitely ruined that for myself. So this second set is a 3-2. So overall, I guess net even, but we are going to be seeing where I get placed at rank 7. 24-37. Better than most. Not as good as a lot of people who just plop themselves right into the 2500s, but no complaints right there. I definitely didn't have the strongest start to the season. I had a good day 1, but I think my day 2 was really, really bad. Anyway, we see, and I'll show my record at the end of this video, by the way, if anyone is curious. So, Altaria switch in, that's fine. It's the point of the team. I'm going to try to win out my switch advantage. I kind of forget in this moment what the first Pokemon is, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's okay. Throw my Foul Plays. Thank you, no shield. I will be able to farm down. It's fine. It came at the cost of a shield, 1 shield deficit, but you know what? It is all good because I know Stunfisk can't farm me down. I guess that's what was in the front, right? And this team seems to be pretty weak to grass considering this just came in. So my Meganium will have a nice tender snack. We get the shield right there. Stunfisk, you can't farm me down. I'm going to get to infinitely many Leaf Blades. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of energy. Yeah, I missed my bubble. That kind of sucks. But dude, I got to another one. Stunfisk. Poor baby Stunfisk, I'm sorry. I am sorry. So I'm gonna look to Vine Whip this thing down. I could have just like Sky attacked. Oh, and he goes Earthquake for some reason. I mean, I guess just a gut instinct. If you have all that energy, you're gonna go for the harder hitting move. But you know what? Yeah, Rock Slide is the way to go due to the fact Earthquake is resisted. The more you know. Frenzy Plant right here. Gonna hope to get to my next one. Definitely just shield up the Ice Beam, and it's an easy win for me. Or just don't get to an Ice Beam. That works too. That also works. And then one more Vine Whip. GG's. Getting into this next match. Skarmory on Registeel, bad, switch into Shiftry, easy. Registeel with the new nerf now, Flash Cannon is going to take even longer to charge up, and Focus Blast is going to do less damage, but we see a switch in on Medicham, and that's not great for me. Gets to the move before I can get to my Leaf Blade. I'm like, it's Dynamic Punch. I can tank it. Nope, it was Ice Punch. I mean, no, I was like, it's Power Punch, I can take it. It was Ice Punch. So, yeah, so if I had just shielded right there, I could have pressured a shield, either taken it to even shields or won out the switch advantage, but unfortunately it doesn't work out that way. I don't shield on Skarmory and I go for the complete farm down because I forget Dynamic Punch honestly does in fact do a chunk. So now I could decide to switch out. Honestly, I go for the double Sky attack. Probably, and Azumarill is going to farm me down. Dude, big mistakes all around. Could have just probably Brave Birded, switched out, shielded this up, and farmed it completely down. And now we see the Registeel. I know Meganium's the team player right here. They have 2 shields. Now, a lot of the time, people like to predict the first bait, and I'm pretty sure even if I bait twice, I don't win this. So I'm like, maybe I'll just like sneakily sneak in my Earthquake, please and thank you. No. So now the guy knows I like to go straight, so I'm gonna probably bait this next one, shield this up. But really, even if I successfully land this bait, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. I guess now my next play is to try to catch something on Skarmory, catch a Flash Cannon right now, please and thank you. Nope, I failed. Great, that works too. At least Azumarill switches in right as I am Sky attacking, so I get that off, kill the Azu. That's nice. Get one more Vine Whip in. Please don't have a move. No. Okay. That's fine. GG's on that one. Now I will claim this reward at 2-3. It does put me at rank 8, but decreases about 7 ELOs. By the way, you're gonna lose less ELOs now, you're gonna gain less ELOs now. That's just how it's gonna be. We see a Hypno switch out into Shiftry, into Vigoroth. This is kind of winnable, especially with energy. Gonna just Leaf Blade and get to my next Leaf Blade, please, before the Body Slam. Nice. So we will either pressure a shield, and maybe I can just take my shield advantage, but I decide, you know what, I think I'm gonna get to my next Leaf Blade. So I'll have a shield advantage either way, or I will win this in even shields, and that is good too. So Leaf Blade right here, decides to shield. Okay, fine, I surrender, and you decide to throw, thinking I have another Leaf Blade, but you know what, a counter would have done the trick. I'm very happy with this situation. Farm completely down on Skarmory because it resists the body slams. Nice, good. You are shieldless, and I am packing the newly powerful Brave Bird. Switch out. Deal, fine by me. I'm not going to throw a move. Switch right into Meganium because Frenzy Plant does more than enough. I will be able to farm after. Nice. Shield up this Ice Beam because it's probably the move that's going to do the most damage. But it's just a play rough. So, oh well, that's fine. In before Vigoroth comes back in, and I'm like, I'm not really in the mood to take another body slam. I think I win this no matter what. I do like almost have a Brave Bird charged up, which is gonna pretty much one-shot this Hypno. Even if this, oh yeah, Fire Punch is gonna put me close, so this is a little scary, but I know I have a Sky Attack definitely for sure charged up, so if I can just get to this Frenzy Plant, I'll do a combo, get my Sky Attack off, and it is all good, so we will take a GG on that. Next match, we got a Machamp going on. Good for me, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Machamp packs a punch. I am sure it can fight back. I go to mash my Sky Attack, but it's a CMP tie. I'm pretty sure, I guess we charge up at the same time, so whatever. Now I'm like, okay, I think I can farm you all the way down. And then I'm like, wait, no, you were overcharging, so I decide to press my Sky Attack. And, yeah, you know, just not a good situation, not good at all. So I am down a shield. I could have literally pressed that earlier, honestly. Oh well. I decided let's go for Brave Bird. I'm pretty sure this thing is farming me all the way down. Give it less to farm. I'll do a little more damage. Like, whatever. Maybe I could have gotten its 2 sky attacks if I hadn't done that. But it's okay. Now it's in frenzy plant range. Let's just hope that I can handle whatever's in the back with Shiftry. Perhaps. I'm down a shield. I am fighting an uphill battle right here. Go straight for my Frenzy Plant. Probably gonna grab the shield. You got 2 of them, so yep, there's one. Maybe I'll shield this, or maybe I'll just save shields for Shiftry. Okay, I decided to shield that up. And now, since there's no switch out, I'm like, maybe there's something weak to Frenzy Plant in the back, perhaps, yes or no? Okay, so here comes the Rock Slide. Could have definitely charged up a little more, but very luckily throws it right there. This is good. This is fine for me. Now, Azumarill. Okay, here's the thing. It's going to take a total of 3 Leaf Blades. I can tank an Ice Beam. I just have to charge up to 2 Leaf Blades, throw 1, and then throw another. Ice Beam, beautiful. Throw 1 right here. I'm not exactly at 2, but I'm just hoping Stunfisk doesn't have a move ready. I know that a Bubble might have taken me out right there, but I know a Mud Shot won't. So I decide to throw exactly when I do, and here's my next Leaf Blade, and Shiftry is barely able to clutch that one. GG's. Next battle, we see a Stunfisk bad switch out into Shiftry. This team, it is very easy to learn. If you are watching this, beginners, super easy to master. Now, Vigoroth switch in, and this time I don't have as much energy as I did last time, so it's a little tighter. I can I can tank this body slam and just take my shield advantage, and I'm like, I think this is what I'm gonna have to do right here, unfortunately, because I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not winning even shields, so I just do that. And I am probably gonna go for the farm down, but what is the point? Because, you know, Guy's just gonna come in, Azu's gonna come in. I mean, wait, Stunfisk is gonna come in and all my energy will be kind of for nothing. Gonna look to not throw any of that on Stunfisk, switch out right away. And since Vigoroth came in, I'm like, maybe no flyer, but you do have a Meganium in the back. And it would have been lovely if I could have just had this team be in the right order for me, but unfortunately that does not happen. At least I have an energy advantage and a shield advantage. I can tank this. I know none of these Pokemon's fast moves are going to be doing absolutely anything to me. So I can save my shields for the last moment and be fairly confident that I won't get farmed down. Now, I'm probably going to go for the farm down on this Meganium, shield this up, farm it down. Simple, easy, nice. And we will see this thing. Maybe go for the bait, or maybe I don't have to. No, I would go for the bait if I were me. Build up to the Earthquake, build up a little more just so I'm like, you know, I have an Earthquake, it's an Earthquake, I got so much energy, it's an Earthquake, bait the Frenzy, nice and good. Now I'm gonna have to switch out and tank a Rock Slide. And now it's gonna get to the next Rock Slide. I'm just throwing these right here to not incentivize a farm down, but honestly, yeah, I think it's gonna farm down. It's gonna build up to at least 2 Rock Slides, throw 1 and have 1 ready, and I'm like, okay, I think I have a Frenzy Plant ready, but not an Earthquake, so if I can just get this thing to Frenzy Plant range, that's a-okay by me. I do get this off. I miss a Bubble, so maybe that's gonna cost me, because if I could have just done a little more damage, and then my 1 Vine Whip might have gone through and killed it. Nope. But I don't have a Frenzy charged up. I almost have a Frenzy charged up, and that is the game. Close one. GG's. Up next, we see my literal worst nightmare, Alola Marowak. I'm still gonna switch out because Shiftry does do a little better. It packs a huge punch with Foul Play, and I'm like, you have not thrown your charge move yet. Foul Play will pretty much like kill you, I think. So I'm like, let me just bait right here, and I do. I get the bait off. I'm like, okay, I think I can live this. I can live a Bone Club and get my Foul. Oh, you got 2. You got 2. Okay, that's cool. So I decide to shield this up. And I'm like, okay, let me just Foul Play. But unfortunately, it registers a Snarl instead, since I guess I might not have been pressing exactly on my button. Who knows? And that cost me that right there. So now we definitely have a deficit to climb back from. That's actually awful. Switch into Meganium, and we see Sableye. Okay, Okay, Frenzy Plant, it's gonna do a lot if we want to get the shield right here. That's okay, that's cool. That's cool. So Meganium's the team player right now. I would love to keep you alive long enough to get off 2 frenzies, but I realize a Foul Play is not gonna kill me, but an Ice Beam will. But now I'm in danger of getting farmed down, so it's really not great. Oof, yeah. At least I know I probably won't get bubbled down. It didn't have an Ice Beam yet. That's cool. I guess good shield usage on my part. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous, but I have a shield. You cannot bubble me down. My shield's gonna go right here, and I'm gonna hope to get to my Sky Attack first. Ooh, it's Play Rough too, so charges up slower. This is okay. Sky Attack for the win. So even after that scary Foul Play mishap, we are able to take that game and make this a 4-1. So catch my Rufflet, and we're gonna see where that puts us. 2450. All right, okay. Gains are definitely not as big as last season, but that's 2450 is cool. GG's. Bastiodon, tragic lead, absolutely devastating. Switch into Shiftry. Do I win this? I don't know. I'm waiting, expecting to switch out. It's not happening. I'm like, okay, Leaf Blade time, another Leaf Blade time. It is multiple Leaf Blade time. Leaf Blade. Okay, no shield yet. Here comes Flamethrower. I'm gonna shield it up. I'm like, I think I can win this. I know I can. I think I can. Charge up a little more just to confuse you, and we see a switch out. So now our switch timers are off kilter, and and to my nearest convenience, I will be able to send in Skarmory. I'm looking to not use a move right there, and it's close. It could have gotten to the Frenzy Plant first, but it doesn't, and I'm able to switch out on time. So this is all good. This is all great. I guess their goal right there was to catch a Leaf Blade, but I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna just wait to throw that, I guess. And could have maybe charged up a little more, maybe committed to the entire farm down, not sure. So unfortunately no Flash Cannon to combat this thing with. Is that an undercharged Flamethrower or like what? But I get to my Brave Bird. I was like comfortable letting Skarmory die right there, but I guess not, and I'm gonna be able to Vine Whip down before the Flamethrower. Thank you so much. Deoxys is in here, and I'm not worried at all. I got a Foul Play charged up. So we're gonna throw the Frenzy, and the next one will pressure the shields, and then switch in Shiftry. Foul Play real quick. I know nothing Deoxys has can kill me right here, so I'm like, no need to shield. Right there, throw it. Now Foul Play time. Nice. And at that time, I was very fortunate to be able to actually throw it. No complaints. GG's. Next match. Skarmory versus Medicham. Not bad for me. I guess I'm going to stay in. I'm not exactly sure how this goes. Medicham could be packing a lot of different moves, but that was kind of fast, so I'm like, probably a Power Punch, but it's an Ice Punch. And so I guess that Medicham was running Dynamic and Ice Punch and went for the Ice Punch. I don't know. But I land my Brave Bird, which is kind of, I knew I was switching out anyway, so I was like, all right, let me just do the thing. I send in this thing because Shiftry does not want to see counter. And I try to go for the farm down, but unfortunately it gets to another Body Slam, which isn't great for me. Now Medicham can probably pretty safely farm me down after shielding one of these moves. But really, luckily, my Brave Bird went unshielded to allow me to farm that down. So that's cool. Please, Frenzy Plant before the counter down. Nope. Okay. I was really counting on that, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to send in Skarmory, farm it down. I'm like, just an Ice Punch. Just an Ice Punch. Cool. So... okay, Dugong. I know it's shielding. I stay in to grab a shield, but that just gives it more energy. Now I'm going to switch out before Skarmory can die, because since this thing debuffs me, I, of course, would like the option to reset those at some point, if at all possible, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. So here's one shield. Now, maybe the Dugong could commit to the complete farm down, but then I wouldn't get debuffed, so that's why it is thrown right there. And now here is my Leaf Blade. Please do have. Okay, beautiful. That's all I wanted. I don't think it would have killed not debuffed, so that's the thing right there. Now I'm going to get to my next one. This is cool. This is good. Medicham has a sliver of health left. I'm like, okay, I'm going to just switch out before it can farm me down because I'm not confident in my ability to snarl it down. And I'm like, one Air Slash is going to do enough, but I switched into Skarmory on the counter, and I somehow managed to lose that. So GG's right there. Up next, Abomasnow lead. Very, very good for my dear friend Skarm. Throw it. Okay, get the shield. All right, this is fine. I don't even have to shield this quite yet. Maybe I will eventually, because I feel like you're overcharging. Yep. So I'm like, okay, I think I might get Powder Snow down if I don't shield this. So I'll just match. No shame in matching. And I'm mashing my Sky Attack, but it's CMP tie. But I'm like, okay, I think honestly, I could have lived a Weather Ball, TBH. So this is bad. Now I'm at a shield deficit. I'm like, hopefully it doesn't register my Sky Attack. I'm not completely sure if I press it and I can farm down, but nope. Nope. So definitely preserve that Skarmory for absolutely no reason. Go straight Brave Bird right here because I know it's going to take a charge move to take me out anyways. Gunfist cannot commit to this farm down. And yep, here we go. Peace out. So get that damage off. Worked out nicely. I decide to send in probably Meganium because it's nice and safe in Frenzy Plant range. I am at a shield disadvantage. Going to take this Rock Slide and hope that Shiftry can clean up whatever is in the back. Oop, another Rock Slide. Mad Rock Slides. Mad rocks are being slid into my face, but it's okay. I feel like I can farm up a tiny little bit more while it's mud-shotting, and now throw this right here. But if this gets the shield, the next rock slide's gonna come through, but I should be able to Leaf Blade and take it out before the rock slide. But if this opponent, I would have, okay. So I'm just gonna need, once again, it's the same thing as last time, 3 Leaf Blades. Here's one. I will live an Ice Beam, charge up to 2 Leaf Blades, throw one, then throw the other. It was Play Rough. Okay. I definitely could have gotten my Leaf Blade off first, honestly. So it's really a toss-up if you think the thing is running Play Rough or not. So that is a pathetic 1-4 to nullify all the gains in the 4-1. So ending today at 24-31. And here's the ratio. Definitely, I had a stronger start than I had finish. I just lost a bunch of battles, I guess, around day 2 and 3. Yesterday was fine. I think I went about 50-50. Not sure, though. Anyway, no stream today because I'm going to be on Taco's stream at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, a little bit after this goes live, but I will be back tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be at 11 or 3. Probably 3 because I think I'm visiting my grandma in the morning. Anyway, Twitch is, of course, linked below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the sub, hit the like, whatever, do whatever. And I will see you in the next one, Season 3 Hype. I'm so excited. Goodbye.